Good morning, Dwayne. Wait, how long have I been out? Hold on. Wait, a month? Oh, god damn. I didn't even know I could sleep for that long. That means we haven't had a video in a month either. Oh, we gotta get back on track. Yo, I got it. Dwayne, I know what we can do. To make up for lost time, we can do the original idea of talking about games I want on the Switch. I mean, we have a healthy amount now, but we could have so much more.
Alright, so it's not an original idea. People have been doing this non-stop since the Switch came out, but that's not gonna stop me from doing it. So here's just 10 or so games I want to be on the Switch, whether they be collections, ports from other consoles, or just new games entirely. And watch this video get completely outdated after this year's E3. I love Kingdom Hearts. I fell in love with the series when I was catching up by watching Let's Plays of the games, in preparation for Kingdom Hearts 3. Like I said in a previous video, I have never played a Kingdom Hearts game. I only know the story, but from what I've seen of the likes of Skyward Wing playing the game, it looks very fun, and I would love to get a chance to play it on the Switch in some form of a Kingdom Hearts collection. They could port the story so far to the Switch, or give it the Final Fantasy treatment and port the main games to the eShop. Or they could just give us Kingdom Hearts 3, and I'd be happy either way. Wii Sports was a phenomenal experience that started the Wii's success. While it was essentially a tech demo to show off the Wii's capabilities, it was definitely a fun time. Its sequel, Wii Sports Resort, actually felt like a game, with almost 20 sports to play, in the iconic environment Woohoo Island that really needs to be used more. And the final game, Wii Sports Club, was essentially Wii Sports in HD with online play. What I think would be cool would be a Wii Sports collection of some sort, with Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort in one, with the graphics and online play from Club. Maybe even some new sports like horseback riding, soccer, or some stuff from Wii Fit like the jogging minigame. Or they can just make a new Wii Sports game altogether with new and returning sports. I'd be fine either way. 6 years. It's been 6 years since Pikmin 3, and there's been nothing besides some really cute animated shorts that I really need to cover someday, and a very mediocre spin-off. Miyamoto has been saying Pikmin 4 is coming for the past 5 years, but nothing. So please, just give us Pikmin 4 already. I miss these little guys. If they can't do that, then I'd appreciate a Pikmin trilogy on the Switch too. Or just Pikmin 3, since that's my baby. Nintendo Land was essentially the Wii U's Wii Sports, a launch title to show off the console's capabilities. But the difference between this and Wii Sports was that Wii Sports was essentially a tech demo until it got a sequel that expanded it, while Nintendo Land was always a full game. 12 attraction-based minigames based on a variety of Nintendo franchises, even dead ones like F-Zero and Balloon Fight, and even the Game & Watch of all things. Yo, they even brought back the mysterious Nurasame Castle, one of Nintendo's first original IPs. Why is no one talking about this game? All these minigames felt unique, and there was even single-player ones with their own campaign to keep the players engaged. So, why not do it again? With, say, 20 minigames, new and returning. Put my girl Manita back in the spotlight, cause, well, she deserves it. Persona 5 is a beautiful game with great music, gameplay, and a stunning visual aesthetic that Smash Ultimate had to borrow from. Oh, and I guess me too in a way. I would love to be able to play Persona on the go with the Switch, and the game is a perfect fit for the console too. And while I'm excited for Persona 5S, it's not really Persona 5. It's just a Dynasty Warrior game, which are always fun, but come on. You can't beat the actual experience. Futaba is best girl. You know what the most mistreated 3D Mario game in history is? Super Mario 3D World. Nintendo has done everything in their power to get rid of this game. They retconned it from the timeline in the Switch version of Captain Toad, and removed the 3D World stages in the game, replacing them with Odyssey ones, even though they're in the game's files waiting to be implemented. It's the only 3D Mario game not to have a stage in Smash. I mean, come on, 3D Land got a stage? It's not hard to give a Super Bell Hill for crying out loud. There's so many references to this game in other Switch Mario games, like Odyssey and Mario Kart 8, and there's a theme for it in Mario Kart Maker 2. And there's even a game on the Switch that uses the same damn engine 3D World uses. But no 3D World. With all these ports happening from the Wii U, it makes no sense that 3D World hasn't happened yet. There's so much great level design, music, and fan service that can't be found in any other Mario game. So please, give us 3D World. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is basically the 3D World of the Zelda series. It's also my favorite in the series. It may be the most linear of the Zelda games, but it's so good. The motion controls will be a great fit for the Joy-Con, and if needed, they could be just turned off. Though I don't know how that would work since so much of the game revolves around it. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess got HD remasters, so I think it would make sense that Skyward Sword got one too. It's also the only 3D Zelda left without a remaster of some kind, so... Sonic Generations was the last modern Sonic game that universally is accepted as good, and to some, even a masterpiece. Instead of choosing between two gameplay styles, it combined the best of both worlds with the most iconic levels in Sonic's history. People have been clamoring for a sequel since its release, though I don't think a sequel is very necessary. So, instead, I propose a deluxe version of the game be made for the Switch, and other consoles of course, with all the levels from the 3DS and console versions combined, and some new stuff from new Sonic games, like Windy Hill Zone from Lost World, Sunset Heights from Forces, and Studiopolis from Mania as new levels, and a Zavok and Infinite boss fight, and the Drop Dash from Mania, but done right this time. And of course, classic Knuckles and classic Amy, please. It's no secret that Rhythm Heaven is one of my favorite series of all time. God, if I had $1 for every time I said that in a video, I'd be pretty rich. The last game in the series, Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix, released all the way back in 2016 for the 3DS, so I think we are well overdue for a new entry. They could go for a brand new game with 50 new minigames, or did what they did with Mega Mix, but way more ambitious. Since it would be on a console, I think my dream of Rhythm Heaven Ultimate can come true, featuring every single minigame in the series up to this point. Yes, all 142 of them. Most side games, and even more new ones. Maybe 8 or 9 to get up to 150. I just want Rhythm Heaven on the Switch. We need more Mii games. Mii games are always so fun and unique. From the calm and soothing Wii Fit, to the competitive Wii Sports, to brand new experiences in Tomodachi Life. The last Mii game we got was Miitopia on the 3DS, a turn-based RPG mixed with mechanics from Find Me and Tomodachi Life. And it was an amazing experience from start to finish with an incredible soundtrack, and felt very complete, more so than most modern games. And if that's the last one, I'll be fine with that. What a bang to end on. But come on, Mii games are so charming. There just has to be more. Whether it be a new Tomodachi Life or Miitopia. If they could pull something off as grand as Miitopia on the 3DS, just imagine what they could do with the Switch. Maybe an open world RPG or platformer akin to Dragon Quest, Breath of the Wild, or Odyssey. On Woohoo Island or the land from Miitopia. In gorgeous HD.
Now, those of course aren't the only games I would like to be on the Switch. There's also Overwatch, Grand Theft Auto 5, a brand new Crash game instead of a remake, Odyssey 2, Breath of the Wild 2, a Mario Galaxy collection of both games fully remastered, you know, all those games. But those are just the bulk of what I want on this console. Well, that's out of the way. You know, this Tournament of Smash thing is actually surprisingly hasn't happened yet. We should probably get on getting a team, but right now I need a nap. Let me set my alarm this time. Okay. Now good night.